Healing yourself is a public service. That's one of the biggest things I freaking learned in this whole little journey. One of the biggest things I've learned this year, solidified to me this year. And I get to thinking about this because I talk a lot about this subject, and I talk about my past, my specific insecurities and my specific dealings with ex-girlfriends where I was the villain. I was the one who was causing so much chaos and dismay. And I think about the specific instances where I was elsewhere, and let's say my girlfriend at the time was going out with friends or whatever, and it triggered the absolute hell out of my insecurities. And I'd be wondering who she's with, what they're doing, are they hitting, like all this stuff. And so when I would reunite with her later that day or whatever, we'd get in a massive argument, and then her friend would get involved, and then a neighbor, and then if we're around my family at when we're meeting up at the holidays or something, then the family's involved. So in the course of one trigger, of one event, of my insecurities about revolving around my fragility, I would alter the course of 5 people's freaking moods in one swoop. I'd change the course of their day because of my own bullshit. And I made this video yesterday talking about being that so insecure that when you're out and about, like me, myself, and my girlfriend is going out with friends or whatever, I wouldn't even think about my day. My life is on the complete back burner. The only thing I would be thinking about is her goings on. Is she flirting with somebody else? Is somebody else going to steal her from me? And all this could have been solved with freaking healing. And when I'm out in that mood, in that moment, when all I can think about, all I'm consumed with is her goings on, my energy is completely out of whack. I'm radiating negativity and angst and unease, and everyone around me feels that. Strangers. It's a public service, healing yourself. And I don't know how much of a sales pitch that is to those who do need the healing, but you're going to find the longer you go down that journey, when you actually make the move to heal, you are going to be treated so differently, because you specifically are going to be radiating so much more comfort and ease, and people are going to feel safe around you. And you know what that's going to lead to? More smiles, more connection, more warmth, more opportunities.